Okay, so we're gonna make crepes. So the crepe recipe we've given, and crepes are really nothing more than flour, some oil, butter, milk, eggs, blended together. It's the muffin mix method. So the dry ingredients are incorporated into the wet, and you really want the crepe batter to be fairly thin. It should really be like heavy cream. Now I've actually made this and then I've strained it again to make sure there's no lumps whatsoever. So I'm heating up a pan until it's really, really hot. You can put a very small amount of oil in it. Many times I'll take a paper towel with oil and just rub it into the pan itself. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pour in my crepe batter and whirl the crepe batter around the pan until it's nice and even and is a nice even round crepe, or fairly so. And then I'm going to let it cook for just about a minute, just until that batter comes together. And I did this in my apprenticeship, did it all the time, so I tend to just use my fingers to kind of pick them up. So I let the batter, you'll see the crepe will begin to puff and get a little bit of air to it, and I lift it up, turn it over, and you get that real nice color. Let it cook for maybe 30 seconds on the other side, and then you're ready to take it right off. Okay, so we're making a Swiss meringue, and what I'm doing is I'm taking sugar and egg white, and I'm heating it up, stirring it over hot water, and I'm heating it until it's about somewhere between 120 and 140 degrees. Our goal is to melt the sugar completely, so our meringue is not granular, because this is the only real cooking that the meringue will get. So it is a 2-to-1 ratio of sugar to egg white. So 2 parts sugar to 1 part egg white. So make sure that it doesn't get overheated. Okay, let's do a little temp check here. Let's see where we're at. Cool, so we should be ready to go. So now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to put it on the mixer. And we're going to beat it until it's a beautiful meringue. So it will take a little bit of time because we have the sugar and the egg white together, and of course the sugar acts as a liquid which tends to weigh the egg white down. So we'll take it a little bit longer time to kind of beat up and become a meringue. So we're going to let this go, and then we'll come back and we're going to make quenelles with this meringue, and then we're going to brown them. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to fill our crepes and make our meringue quenelle. I've got some cream cheese here, and then I'm going to add some sugar to it. And I'm just going to mix that up real easy. You can do it by hand or in the mixer, either one. So this is going to be our filling. And I'm going to add a little bit of sour cream to this. And then a little bit of vanilla. And just mix that up. And that's our filling here. And so now I'm going to take my crepes that I've made. I'm going to put 2 out here. Let's put them pretty side down. That's our presentation side. I'm going to take some of my filling and just kind of go across the middle of the crepe, so I have like a line of filling.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll this up. Nice and tight. Just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it on my dessert plate. So 2 of them right there. And then I'm ready to make my quenelles. So for the quenelles, and this is a classic item that every chef should know how to do for whipped cream or for meringue. When you work in garmager with force meats, you do force meat quenelles. So very classic technique. I'm going to take 2 spoons and I'm going to dip them in water. And then I'm going to take some of my Swiss meringue on 1 spoon, and then with the other one, I'm going to pass them back and forth between the 2 spoons until I form an oval. Okay, so make sure that we keep that nice oval, just like that. And then when we form that oval, I'm going to take that oval and I'm going to put it right across the top of my crepes. And then I'm going to take my torch and I'm just going to heat that meringue up, and so that is baked. And then the strawberry sauce that I made, which is nothing more than some butter, sugar, and then some fresh strawberries that I've cooked together until it kind of thickens into a nice syrup. A little bit of lemon juice. You can flambe it if you want with a little liqueur. And then I'm just going to take that and just put that right around the crepes, just a little bit on the opposite corners. And there we go. So a very simple, easy dessert, and this is known as Strawberry Crepes Fitzgerald.